This is going to be some marketing advice for my author friends. Now, I've worked in marketing and public relations like ever since I graduated college, and I gotta say, marketing a book is the most difficult product I've ever worked with. There's a lot of uncertainty. People don't want to read a book from an unknown author. They don't know if your work's even good. Like, I get it. But I've finally gotten like pretty good at book marketing this year, and I'm going to share a few points of wisdom with you. Don't expect this to be like the build a newsletter, post a lot on social media. You hear that all the time, okay? Instead, this is going to be a few pieces of advice that'll serve as guiding stars for other things that you decide to do. So without further ado, here we go. Number one, it is more important to get people to read your books than buy your books. I know you work super hard on your books. You want to be compensated for it. You deserve to be. But it's honestly not doing you much good when you have someone who's willing to buy a book and then they just put it on their shelf and forget about it for years. That's not doing anything to create buzz, and you got to create buzz. You need to create this environment where it feels like everybody's talking about your work. Don't be shy about giving out some freebies, especially if it's to book influencers. If you can find people with a community who love talking about books and it seems like they're going to like your book, give that book to them. It's more important to get people to read it than to buy it. Because if they read it and they like it, they'll share it with people they care about. And that'll get you more meaningful sales. Yay! Number two, don't worry about being annoying. I don't want to send out newsletter emails every week. I don't want to post on social media every day. It's annoying. No, it's not. Dude, we are bombarded with thousands of messages every day. Everything about the world around us is constructed to get us to buy stuff. I mean this in a comforting and encouraging way. Your messages are often getting lost in the shuffle. You're not being annoying. You could probably post the same reel every day being like, buy my book, and people just won't notice. But it is important to post those reels because you need to remind people you exist. So two, share your books a lot. Don't worry about being annoying. You're not going to be annoying. And number three, strive to make your work as accessible as possible. Make it so your work is easy to find. If your books are too hard to find or they're too expensive, you're not going to get many readers and you're not going to get many sales. Something I did to do this, and it might feel paradoxical, is I took all of my ebooks off of Kindle Unlimited. Yeah, KU is super accessible for a lot of people, but what I instead did was build my own store, my own website, and I'm able to put my books on sale for as many times as I want, whenever I want. I'm not just limited to the once per quarter that KU gives me. It even lets me do more freebies and giveaways. So, yeah, I've increased accessibility by taking my stuff off of Kindle Unlimited. If you can present your stuff in a way that feels accessible but not cheap, you're going to get more eyes on your work. And that's what you want. So anyway, let's review those three one more time. One, strive to get people to read your books, not necessarily buy your books. Two, remember that you can't be annoying. It's so hard to be annoying. Don't worry about it. And three, make your work as accessible as possible. Okay, author, go market your books. And if you're finally in the mood for some lighthearted, hilarious fantasy, go check out The Legend of